Sean Live TV live. See, sometimes it happens. Love the life that you have. So on today's episode, we are talking about potential. Absolutely. Have you ever thought, I'd like to do that? Or maybe someday I'll do it when the time is right. But here's the thing. We all have unlimited potential within us. We can decide what's going to happen in our lives, but never take the appropriate action to make it happen. Why do we get stuck? It's like we really want to do something, but we got this like sticky cord that's attached to our back. So anytime we try to move forward, we can't. How can we truly move forward without having our past kind of take us? Well, it's a 3-letter word. And you know what that 3-letter word is? It's act. Act in your mental dialogue. Act in your physical body. Act in the life of the direction that you truly want. The only person you should be living your life for is you. And you have the potential to come alive and see the success that waits. Why? Because you deserve this and more. So how can you make lasting change and step into the life of the full potential that you are? I see it like this. Our minds are kind of like an untrained puppy. Have you ever had a puppy? That's right, there's going to be accidents and it's going to require patience, but it is so worth it. So I have 3 little steps that maybe will help you. Number 1, I want you to keep it a secret. That's right, a secret. The whole accountability thing, well, you're the only one that's accountable for your life. And you will eventually, people will eventually find out, but know that you did it on your own. Step number 2, you gotta reward yourself for your efforts. Make a me list. All the items that you would love to have for your accomplishment each week for your reward. This way, you can set a budget and surround yourself with meaningful things for your accomplishments. And step number 3, you gotta show up. You have to show up each and every day. Don't fast forward it to the end destination. Be present and allow your destination to come to you. Just show up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Take it day by day. Which leads me to this week's power word is believe. Absolutely believe in everything. And our power phrase, determination is the fuel for my perseverance. Determination is the fuel for my perseverance. This week's challenge, do something that scares you. Whether it's asking for that raise, dropping off that resume, do something that scares you. Your life is better played than sitting on the sidelines. So this week, go out and get them. Until next time on Sean Live TV, love the life that you have. Peace, love, and joy.
Walking down this lonely road with my thumb up in the air. Where I'm bound, I don't know. Tell the truth, I just don't care. This bottle I've got stored away isn't working anymore. Every time I feel the same when I get up off this floor. From the corner of my eye, I saw this weary face. Big brown eyes and a pretty smile that she seemed so out of place. She said, I know where you've been and what you...
Hi, I'm Sean, and you know what? You can change your life. And that ticket, well, it's right here. 13 weeks to build self-reliance, self-empowerment, and get you in the best shape of your life. So through the 13 weeks, you're going to learn everything that you need to know about your body, how to exercise it and how to fuel it. You're going to learn tools and techniques to rid your mind of toxic thoughts and behaviors, and you're going to learn to connect to something deeper inside yourself. The program speaks for itself. Have a look at these amazing before and after transformations.
Ticket to change is what you need to find, my friend. Dig down deep, pull it out inside. This destination you're searching for is closer than you think, but you won't find it on any road map. You won't find it on any road map.
So what are you waiting for? Come down to your local Chapters Are Indigo today, pick up your copy of the ticket, and make sure you register for the Ticket to Change online kit, complete support and guidance throughout your journey. I'll see you on the other side.
Hello, and welcome to the Q&A portion of our show. And as you can see, we have a special guest here, so we actually have a special Q&A. But before we get started on this little interview, don't forget to download the worksheet for today's episode. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to send them in. We'll make sure that we check and get a response out for you. So who we have here today is a very special guest. Do you want to tell me what your name is?
I'm Hannah Rose.
Hannah Rose. Thank you so much for being here today, Hannah Rose.
You're welcome.
So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I wrote a book.
You wrote a book? You wrote a book, and maybe you could tell me how old you are.
I'm 8.
You're 8. And what is your book called?
The Loving Tree.
The Loving Tree. That's right, guys, The Loving Tree. And can you just tell me a little bit about what The Loving Tree is?
It's about a girl who doesn't think she's loved, and she goes on a journey to find it.
She goes on a journey to find her love? Wow. What inspired you to write this book?
My mom wrote a book, and I just wanted to follow her steps.
Really? Do you always like to write stories?
Kind of.
Kind of. Do you think this was work? Do you think it was work?
A lot.
A lot of work. Was it worth it?
Yes.
So can you just tell me a little bit about what you're doing now with your book?
I'm selling that chapter soon.
Yeah.
And Fallen Angels. And The Divine Mind.
Is there anything that you do with your book to inspire kids? Did you have maybe a few visits to some classrooms to be able to read your story there?
Yes.
How was that experience for you?
Fun and exciting.
Were you a little nervous
At first.
at first? And then what happened?
I just went through it.
You just went through it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you mentioned before the show started that you wanted to give one of your books away to the viewers of Sean Live TV. Is that right?
Yes.
But they had to do something. Didn't they have to do something? You wanted to know something, didn't you?
Yes.
What did you want to know?
The most loving thing that happened to them in their life.
The most loving thing that happened to them in their life. So then what do they have to do? Maybe send us a message on Facebook, and we'll give them till Friday. And then on Friday, Hannah will draw a name from everyone who submitted their beautiful thoughts.
Yes.
How does that sound?
Good.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Hannah, and coming on my show at any time. When are you going to write your next book?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, hopefully soon. Well, there you guys have it. So make sure you send your favorite... What was it?
Loving thing that happened to you in your life.
On a Facebook message to us, and we'll draw a name on Friday. So thanks so much for tuning in to Sean Live TV, and love the life that you have.